The Mysterious Case of the Giant Stingray, A Quest for the Ages. Introduction. In the heart of the Amazon River, a legendary creature lurked beneath the murky waters. For centuries, tales of a massive stingray with wings as wide as a small plane and a tail as long as a school bus had been whispered among the indigenous communities. Few dared to venture into its territory, fearing the wrath of the mysterious giant. That was until one fateful day when a group of brave fishermen set out to uncover the truth behind the myth. Little did they know their journey would lead them down a path of discovery, danger, and ultimate. The quest begins. The sun rose over the horizon as three seasoned fishermen, Juan, Carlos, and Maria, prepared their nets and tackle for an expedition like no other. They had heard stories of the giant stingray from their ancestors, but never imagined they would embark on a quest to find it. Their village, Puerto Narino, was renowned for its exquisite freshwater fish, but nothing could have prepared them for what lay ahead. With determination etched on their faces, they pushed off from the riverbank and sailed deeper into the journey upstream. As they navigated through treacherous currents and labyrinthine tributaries, the trio encountered various species of fish that had never been seen before. Some were colorful, others bizarre, but none compared to the monster they sought. Days turned into weeks, and the fishermen faced countless obstacles, including fierce storms, piranhas, and even a close encounter with a giant anaconda. But they persevered, fueled by their desire to unveil the secrets of the elusive the discovery. One fateful night, under the light of a full moon, the fishermen finally laid eyes on their prize. The giant stingray glided gracefully through the water, its enormous wings undulating like a celestial entity. Estimating its size was impossible, but it dwarfed anything they had ever seen. Mesmerized, the trio watched as it swam closer, revealing a barbed tail that seemed to stretch on forever. It was then that they realized this was no ordinary fish, it was a Guinness World Record waiting to the battle. With adrenaline pumping through their veins, the fishermen readied their nets and prepared for the catch of a lifetime. The stingray proved to be a formidable opponent, putting up a fight that tested the limits of their strength and endurance. Hours passed, with neither side relinquishing control. As the battle raged on, news of the epic struggle reached the villagers, who gathered along the riverbanks to witness the spectacle. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, the fishermen managed to reel in their prize. Exhausted but triumphant, they hoisted the stingray aboard their boat, careful not to the aftermath. Upon returning to Puerto Narino, the fishermen were greeted as heroes. The village erupted in celebration, with music, dance, and feasting lasting well into the night. The giant stingray, now safely housed in a special tank, became an instant sensation, attracting visitors from far and wide. Juan, Carlos, and Maria had accomplished what many believed impossible, cementing their place in history as the bravest fishermen of the Amazon. And though their lives would never be the same, they knew their quest had only just begun. The study and conservation of this magnificent creature would continue to inspire generations to come, ensuring that its legacy lived on. Epilogue. Years later, as the fishermen sat around a fire, recounting their tale to a group of wide-eyed children, they couldn't help but smile at the memory of that fateful adventure. They had caught something much bigger than a fish, they had caught a dream. And as they gazed up at the starry sky, they knew that as long as the Amazon flowed, the legend of the giant stingray would live on, inspiring future generations to chase their own impossibility.